just pulled up to work and I am like, I'm parked so far away from the building that I'm like not even looking forward to the walk. I have my essentials for the day already, which is my Celsius and my coffee. And then besides that, I'm gonna have to go out for lunch because I did not pack lunch. But basically, you're gonna spend the day with me today, and I'm so happy to bring you along. Let's go ahead and get our day started. You are gonna spend the day with me, so I'm looking forward to it. Now that I'm a little bit warmer, I'm gonna put my hair down. So the whole time at work, we have to have our hair up. So this is like one of the hardest things because I feel like, per se, like my root is super grown out and I would like to go like fix my hair, do my hair, but at the same time, it's kind of like, why do that expense if I know I'm not even gonna be able to have my hair out? And don't get me wrong, I get it. There's always my days off that I can enjoy. Maybe I'll leave the ponytail on. Should I? No, I really just want to have my hair down. Okay, yeah. Look how crazy I look. I might just start straightening it while I talk to you guys. Because, okay, so to be honest, sometimes on the weekends I'm so exhausted that I end up not even doing my hair. So it's like, kind of like I contradict myself. And I guess I show myself that even if it's the weekend, I'm not gonna do my hair. Because if I'm so exhausted and I don't get to do my hair, it's like I'm really proving it to myself that it's like no point basically in going to get my hair done at the moment. Today, I feel like I'm just extremely energetic. I think because I probably had a Celsius towards the end of the day. I kind of just sipped on it after lunch and then I chugged it before getting out. So now that I'm home, I'm super hyper, which works out because I get to match my kids' behavior. Then we're gonna go make something to eat. I'll probably make something simple. The kids they're not into eating anything crazy, so I take full advantage of it and enjoy like just making like simple things like tostadas or potatoes or chicken, whatever like smaller thing they're willing to eat. Okay, so I straightened my hair and this is the result. It definitely helps me feel a lot cozier and girlier because of my little issue that I have not been feeling super feminine lately, but that's more because I'm in like a male dominated career now. So let's go cook and continue our cozy day. Okay, so I kind of just let the food cooking. I'm just in the other room. So if anything, I'm just able to go like in there and check on it. It's almost ready. I'm happy I'm gonna have a cozy meal because today is such a lazy, cozy day. I don't know about tomorrow. They didn't give us our test scores, but tomorrow I'm gonna find out what I made on my test, which is a really big deal. I'm gonna pick up on my reading. When I first started vlogging, I was so deep into reading. I was almost reading like 1 or 2 books a week. And now here recently, I'm reading like 1 book every so many months. But anyways, the one that I'm reading right now is Too Late by Colleen Hoover. Now, mind you, her books tend to all be like rom-coms. But this book is so different. So I just started. I'm barely 38 pages in. And it kind of just goes from like different perspectives. But it's so crazy because it's one of those storylines that like I never imagined her doing. Something more like, I wouldn't say it's as dark as Haunting Adeline. At least I doubt it. It does have like a warning in the beginning. It does start with the whole like they meet in class, and of course the girl's like actual boyfriend is a total douche and a drug dealer apparently, but you know what, like he pays the bills and pays like I believe like her little brother's like I don't say daycare, but like adult care, since something's not okay with him. So he makes it work. That's where I'm at right now. The other guy, the guy that she met at the guy that she met in class is basically an undercover agent, and he's trying to bust the drug dealer dude. So it's already started out like that, and I don't mind it because it's not something that I typically read anyways. Even when I read Haunting Adeline, it was not something I would have read. It was just the book that we read when I was in a book club. But I have no regrets. It was exciting to read something different, but it was so many like scenes that I would not want to go back and read. I don't like reading about like, well, at least at least not when it's like overly done. So I don't think I don't know what this book has inside. It might be like that. I have no idea. I don't even read the back because I feel like if I read the back, I'm gonna have like a gist of the book and I'm not gonna want to read it anymore. I also don't look up reviews because again, there's always something in there that spoils it for me, and once it's spoiled, I don't want to read it anymore. So right now, while the food cooks, I'm gonna finish another chapter and I'm gonna finish my cozy coffee. I'm like super determined to finish off the day cozy, and I'm not gonna sound super like off of like what I'm doing, but I am watching the Squid Games and it's so much blood. I'm rewatching it from the beginning since Netflix just put season number 2. So I'm excited though because I mean, it has like a good storyline, but the fact that I saw on TikTok, my handy dandy TikTok, is that a lot of that stuff is based off of real things in the past. When is it gonna stop? I literally pray that we never lose TikTok because it is like my form of like news to like current news, like real life news, people like reporting like at war zones, to spreading of like things that are not even in our history books. Would have never even thought about like, hey, Squid Games could have possibly been a real thing. Like, go do your research and go find out. Like, we just watch so many things online that it is so like mind-blowing whenever I come across videos like, did you know this? Or like, oh, another hot one is like the whole Disney princess stuff. I'm like, what do you mean they're based off of like things from like the very very like beginning of times? I'm just like, I almost don't like watching them because I know it's gonna ruin it for me. Anyways, let's get into reading just so we can get our chapter out of the way. I get so distracted when I start talking. I'm so sorry, but I hate that. I hate when girls find themselves in that position. I mean, not in a terrible position like this, but like just this part, it's like she cried for the fact of that I allow him to do what he does to me. I cried for the fact that I feel like I have no other choice. I cried for the fact that I'm still with him despite the person he's become. I cried for the fact that I have no way out no matter how much I want to leave. I cried for the fact that despite everything horrible about Asa, I was still worried sick when he didn't come home. I cried because I realized that no matter who he's become, a part of me still has empathy for him because I don't know how not to. So heartbreaking. Because in real life, there's so many girls, like the ugliness of being stuck in things that you don't want to be in and feeling like you're helpless and like. And I feel like I live in a great city where there's so much help. Like there's places that will like, of course they're charities, but still like you can go in there and they'll help you with bills. They'll help you with food and clothes. And I don't know about other small towns or other cities, but I am grateful for the one I'm in. And I know that here, like it's all on just wanting to get the help. Like they'll provide the help if you're willing to turn your life around. And I believe a lot of other big cities do the same. So if you're in that situation, please reach out to your local, like even law enforcement agency, like get educated, ask questions, even if you think they're dumb, just start asking. Don't find yourself stuck like that. I'm ashamed of who I've become. Okay, I guess give me the dirty now. Give me the dirty. In a little side note, at the beginning of the book, it tells you how she did this, like an online like online deal where she would just put like little chapters here and there, and it kind of just grew and turned into a book. Because if you know, you know, like she doesn't write these type of books. I would love to get my hands on the original book, because before this came out as a book, she edited. She said that she took some chapters out and replaced them and changed some things around. I forgot the reasoning behind it, but anyways, she did that. So if it's like spicy like this, I wonder how it was like in the original ones. Like I would want to know like if it was more like a dirtier version or a more like crazier version, or if this is like the worst like, of her thoughts type of situation. Okay, but let me go ahead and get some reading done and stop being distracted with wanting to tell you guys every bit of this book.